Good morning, afternoon, night, evening, weekend,
Why do you sound so
weekday.
depressed? Did you lose something
One,
lately?
we don't really have to get into who chose Becky Lynch and who chose Liv Morgan.
But I
We, we
chose Liv
don't
Morgan,
we don't need to go
and you
into
chose Becky
that.
Lynch.
I mean, if it was a red hair contest, Becky would have won.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Just
It was
saying.
a wrestling match.
Yeah, but it could have been.
No, it couldn't have.
I mean, back in the day.
No,
Back in the good old days,
no,
before people paid attention.
I doubt it. And Liv probably would have won that too if people don't pay attention.
Well, in Bizarro World, I won.
Yeah, but this isn't Bizarro World.
And that is the delusion I'm going to live in.
Until you buy me chicken.
Well, sadly, that's kind of the part that I hate.
Yeah,
But, that being said, I'm Nathan,
I'm Ben.
and this is Degenwrestling. And we just thought today we're going to go over matches of the week, and we're going to go over Crown Jewel. Or not
Yeah,
Crown Jewel, King and Queen of the Ring, which is in the
yeah.
same place as Crown Jewel.
I'm gonna try and fix my lighting as we go.
No, absolutely. Go ahead. We're a very professional podcast, as you can clearly see, folks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. And before we go too far, can we just say congratulations are in order. Congratulations to Logan Paul.
There, that's a little better.
You fought the good fight. You fought nice and clean. We're going to get into the shenanigans that you faced, which automatically means, as far as I'm concerned, that somebody should be stripped of the title because, you're so good and so virtuous.
Nathan
But,
always pushing the Logan Paul agenda.
but that being said, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defeated Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Fun fact, we didn't see this match because it was on the kickoff show.
Yeah, and I
Which they
actually didn't
also...
even know about the
Yeah,
match until a little
we
bit before because I apparently missed that
like
announcement on SmackDown.
they sneaked that in at like 20 after 9 on SmackDown. But that being said, congratulations to Jade Cargill and what did you call her?
Oh, the not so fresh princess of Bel Air?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, I think it's quite obvious. We don't like Bianca Belair here.
No, it was a typical Bianca Belair match where she gets her knee worked over and then ends up,
Using
not
the
selling.
knee
Because
and
unfortunately, I did see bits and pieces of it, even though you probably seen none of it.
I've seen enough of it.
But yeah, it was classic Bianca Belair. She gets her knee worked over. Indy made fun of her skipping in that though, and Indy twirled her hair.
Yeah.
But
Is it really making fun of it if it looks better?
no, but well, that's why it's making fun of it because it does look better.
Yeah.
But she gets her knee worked over and then ends up not selling it for a lot of the match.
Yeah,
Again.
like legitimately, this is starting to become a farce, and it's a farce of the whole women's division.
Yeah.
I don't care about adrenaline rushes. I think those are great, but you want to know what would make them even better? Is if after the rush is over, you sell that injury.
Yeah.
You know, remember that it's there. And I really think somebody needs to give Bianca Belair a dressing down. Ironically, in the way that gets her more clothed.
There you go.
But
I was gonna ask for a minute, but I thought, no,
no,
got this. He's got this.
yeah. Um, but that being said, congratulations to Candice and Indy for losing this match. But I'm sure looking better than Bianca and Jade while doing it.
Yeah.
On to the premium live event proper. We get to the first match of the evening and my least favorite match of the night.
But it's still one of the
Entirely
best matches of the night.
entirely because of the result. Liv Morgan defeated Becky Lynch, new women's champion Liv Morgan. I'm gonna tell you, honestly, like dropping all bits here, all bits aside,
Yeah,
probably the best Becky Lynch match we've seen in about 6 months,
if not longer.
if not longer.
Yeah, I love this match
Like,
actually.
this match was good. Everything
If it
looked
wasn't for one other
clean.
match, this would be my match of the week.
Yeah. For me, it's two other matches, but I can totally get behind people who say that
Yeah.
this is better than the one that I think you and I have the same one.
Oh, I'm not saying it's probably better than it. I'm
But
saying that I just really enjoyed this match more,
yeah,
despite it. It still wasn't as good as the one that is match of the week, but I
yeah,
really enjoyed this match.
yeah. No, it was a fun match. Um, the one thing for me, like you brought it up as we were watching, Becky Lynch's disarmor.
It looks so weak.
It looks really
Like
weak.
her armbar looks great,
Yeah,
but the disarmor, all I could think of was if Liv just rolled this way, her arm would just come with her and pull out.
yeah. Becky does not have the arm locked.
No. She's just grabbing like the wrist tape in that, or the
Yeah,
wrist, which isn't taped, so she has no grip
yeah.
because of sweat.
So yeah. Aside from this, just really excellent wrestling all the way around.
And I have to say, the Oblivion is such a fantastic
Oh,
finisher.
way better than this disarmor. Let's talk about
Yeah.
that. But that being said, Liv Morgan defeats Becky Lynch. Ben
With the
Walsh
help of Dom
wins.
Mysterio.
Uh, yeah, I as a Dom Mysterio fan, this is not his best look for me personally.
So going into this, I was having troubles picking between Becky and Liv, as Nathan will attest to.
He was. It was like
And
12:59 when he locked in his
No,
pick.
it was during Liv's entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was during Liv's entrance when I locked it in, and I just look at Nathan and I'm like, what if Liv wins here due to like Dom Mysterio shenanigans to set up a triple threat for SummerSlam or
and then
something
Dom,
like that?
and then Dom
Nathan's
shows
like,
up.
oh shit, you might be right, and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm locking in Liv.
yeah. And then I see Dom Mysterio, and I'm like, oh, screw you.
Yeah.
This is probably the second time in history I've went against heel Dom Mysterio. But this was not a good look for me. As Dom Mysterio's one of his hugest supporters, not a good look, Dom.
One of. Probably the biggest.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I think
that
you're a
being
bigger
said,
supporter of Dom Mysterio than Rhea Ripley is.
That being said, well, I wouldn't go that far. That being said, though, Dom Mysterio and Liv Morgan
Yeah.
and Rhea Ripley. Are we gonna have another custody of Dominic ladder match?
Damn right we are.
Because I would really it just feels good. It feels right.
Absolutely.
That being said, Sami Zayn defeating Chad Gable and Bronson Reed. This match was just fun.
It was fun. There were spots in it where I'm like, I don't understand why Bronson Reed was in the match at all.
I think it was just in the match so that Sami Zayn could Blue Thunder Bomb him.
Yeah.
But there were so many times throughout the match where Bronson Reed just looked out of place.
Absolutely.
Like the fact that Otis can look more in place.
Yeah.
As a viable competitor in this match than Bronson Reed.
Absolutely.
I think he's just there so that Gable can suplex him. So that Sami Zayn can Blue Thunder Bomb him. The problem is, in the case of Gable suplexing him, we've seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
It looks clean. It looks good.
So I think the other thing that Bronson Reed was there for was to take the pin because
Yeah.
Chad didn't get bitten.
No. No, he didn't.
But you know what he did
And
get? Clotheslined by Otis.
yes, he did. What I love about the whole build of this match is Chad is saying to Otis, "Okay, remember the plan.
Yeah.
When the time is right, remember the plan." Otis has no problem taking out Bronson Reed,
Yep.
none whatsoever. But it gets to Sami Zayn, and Otis is wavering. He's got second thoughts. He makes up his mind. What the hell? It's for the title. I'm going to clothesline Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn ducks out of the way. Gable gets hit. Crowd goes nuts.
Absolutely.
God, the one thing Otis has always been good at is
Storytelling.
is inadvertently, really working the crowd.
Yeah.
Otis is remarkably underrated for that.
Yeah.
I can say this as an Otis fan.
Look, I can say this as not a fan of Otis.
Yeah. But I'm interested to see where this goes. That being said, if this doesn't end with some sort of run for Gable, I think he truly deserves it at this point. I also think Sami
Absolutely.
Zayn deserves it to be longer. So
Yeah.
this is like heartbreaking for me personally because I'm like, I really like Sammy, but I really like Gable.
Yeah.
Now on to something I didn't like.
Okay.
Nia Jax versus Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah. Lyra looked great in the moments she had,
Oh yeah,
but she didn't get many moments. Unfortunately, it was just a Nia Jax. She literally squashed, like
yep,
not wrestling term squashed.
yeah.
Did you see that freaking what the hell's that move called? The Buttinator? The
Um,
Asinator?
I was thinking it was like the final assining or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
But oh my god, it looked like it squashed her. And
which
that's not props to Nia Jax. That's terrible.
this whole match though, because we both picked Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah.
We were both hopeful.
For a breakout star, yeah.
Yeah, because this would have been the time. She's already beaten Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
If you have Lyra break out, you could have a triple threat: Lyra Valkyria versus Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch.
Yep.
The only people the fans could be remotely tired of seeing is Becky Lynch
Absolutely.
in that match. And there's the top of your women's card while Rhea Ripley's out recovering.
Absolutely.
And it would have been beautiful. But instead, you go with the match that you could have had anyway.
And probably we're going to have anyways.
Yeah. And you use Nia Jax to squash Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah.
On all levels, why? Like, can you explain
Yeah.
why to me?
No.
I,
Wait. I can. Nepotism.
yeah. That's a thing that has to stop.
Yeah.
In the like, I'm sorry. There are cases like say Randy Orton where yes, he's a third generation star. Yes, the cowboy Bob gets him into the door of the business, but then he earns his way on his own,
Yeah.
and you can see the improvement year after year after year after year.
Which is crazy.
Like, honestly, 2024 Orton is probably the best Orton has looked in 15 years. Minimum.
He says it's the best he's ever felt.
Yeah.
Ever felt.
And it looks it.
Yeah.
He looks clean. He looks good.
Absolutely.
Then you have Nia Jax, who is, what is it, the cousin
Yeah, cousin.
of Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. She makes her name by injuring somebody's nose. That somebody was then smart enough to turn into a push.
She also made her name by hurting her ass.
Yeah.
By shouting "my hole."
Yeah. That's and you could say that she has improved.
No
If
idea.
you do, you'd be lying.
She looks terrible.
Yeah. And people are saying she's so much better than she used to be. No, you guys aren't remembering properly. She's always been this terrible.
Yeah.
You're just equating this terrible to her, like, learning. With Randy Orton, you can see the improvement.
Yeah.
It's right there. Hell, with Roman Reigns' psychology, you could see the improvement.
Yeah, and then you can see the descent of it too.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to go, like, calling a spade, Roman Reigns at least improved psychology.
Yeah.
Or psychologically. Nia Jax has not improved whatsoever.
No.
And it is a shame that Lyra Valkyria pays the price for it.
Yeah, it looks like she does no cardio at all. She's always out of breath. And someone her size can't easily lift up someone the size of Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I'm just saying, if you need somebody big,
yeah,
to fill out your women's roster, I've said this before, I'll say it again.
Piper Niven.
Piper Niven. She's big. She can move. She can lift people without it seeming forced.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't seem like when you're wrestling Piper Niven, people are wrestling down to her.
Yeah.
With Nia Jax, it definitely is.
Yeah, we have to say this is not an issue with Nia Jax being overweight or anything like that.
No.
It's an issue with her not doing anything to actually be good in the ring.
Yeah, none.
Big people can move in the ring. Like, did you see Bronson Reed do that freaking moonsault?
Oh, yeah. Bronson Reed. Yokozuna, for what it's worth.
Super kicking people.
Yeah, he can super kick people. He can move. Otis can move. Piper Niven can move.
Yeah. Big Show in his prime.
Yeah.
He could move like crazy.
Like,
but
96
the biggest one, I think, is Keith Lee.
Yeah. Perfect example.
Yeah.
Perfect example. And Nia Jax can't do it, but Nia Jax is going to get every opportunity in the world.
Yeah.
Because of, who she's related to.
Absolutely.
That's got to stop.
Yeah, well, let's move on from that.
On to Walter versus Randy Orton.
Okay, now we both obviously picked Walter for this one, right? And not at all Orton.
Yeah, no, because Walter totally makes sense.
Yeah,
absolutely, we both pick Walter. Absolutely.
Yeah, because that's obviously the bigger match for SummerSlam.
Yep, definitely is.
Yeah.
Even though they're probably going to just go ahead and do Orton Cody anyway, because
unless they're setting up Rock Cody for that. But I mean, so Walter won this match.
Yes, he totally did win this match.
Orton didn't have his shoulders down.
No, he didn't. It's
funny. A lot of people are calling this an Orton botch, but I call it a Walter botch because he's the one that rolled him over.
Yep.
How's Orton supposed to get his shoulder down when he's not the one rolling over to it? It's where he's being held.
Yep. Plus, you can go and make a story.
Or maybe it wasn't a botch at all.
Yeah. Maybe it's not. Maybe you're setting up Orton Walter 2 because you know you're going to have Priest McIntyre, and you've already locked Walter into challenging for that belt.
Yeah, which, I mean, Triple H has announced that an Orton Walter 2 will take place because he's sure Orton will want that match and Walter won't want that asterisk next to his name for King of the Ring.
Yeah.
But this is our match of the night.
This match was insane.
It's also our match of the week.
Yeah. This thing was insane. Okay, I'm not a big fan of Haas fights.
No.
You know that.
Yeah.
This is a Haas fight done right.
Yeah.
You can see the power of Walter. You can see the power of Orton. And in doing so, everything they did looked devastating. Every single bit of it. Every bit of build. Devastating.
Yeah, it was great.
Absolutely tremendous.
Oh, there was one really freaking good chop that made it look like Orton's chest caved in.
Yep.
That was just wow.
It's when you could feel it in your chest.
Yeah.
Just watching this. For all those who haven't, look up a highlight reel. I'm sure it's there. The way that Orton sells it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
But no, it's wonderful and gorgeous. You know, if you haven't seen this match, go see this match. We're not going to talk about it.
Yeah. No,
anymore
I always
unless you
have
got
more
anything
trouble
else to say.
talking about matches I like more than
Yeah.
matches I don't like, because
Yeah.
matches I like, it's just, please go watch it. I don't want to spoil anything.
No. Yeah, no, absolutely. Go watch Orton Walter. It's everything you think it is and more.
Absolutely is.
On to our main event. Cody Rhodes versus the Hero.
Nathan, why don't you say their full titles that you were calling them all night?
Okay, all right. The vile, hateful, evil Cody Rhodes.
You had Dastardly in there too.
Oh, sorry. The dastardly, vile, evil, cruel, baby-hating Cody Rhodes.
I don't remember you saying baby hating.
Who probably burns up local orphanages.
I don't remember you saying that either.
Versus,
yeah, you're ad-libbing.
Versus kind, sweet, virtuous, heroic, all-conquering, stand-up guy, prime drinking, Logan Paul.
Okay, now you said everything there except for prime drinking at
Yeah.
pay-per-view.
So basically the build-up to the match is this. Logan Paul says he needs nothing to beat Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
He heroically gives up his brass knucks.
Who did he give them to?
He gave them to Michael Cole.
Okay.
Who did not need to bring them
No.
to Crown Jewel. He could have just left them in the States. He could have left them at WWE headquarters in Stamford. Michael Cole, the evil, vile Michael Cole.
Weren't they given to him on SmackDown?
Yeah, they were
was
given
in
to...
Jeddah.
Well, even still, he could have left them in their hotel room.
There you go.
He could have left them in the production truck. He could have left them anywhere. He didn't. Because Michael Cole's an evil tool and nobody's calling this out. Now, Cody Rhodes, because somebody switched Logan Paul's pants, says, if I know you, I know there's another pair of brass knucks in there. But how would Cody know that if he didn't plant them there? That evil, vile Cody Rhodes, looking to undermine Logan Paul's immense credibility.
Yeah, but they were his brother's pants.
Yeah. That Cody Rhodes still could have planted them in. Like, Logan Paul had never seen those pants before in his life, and I believe him.
Okay, yeah, but those brass knuckles got taken away from him.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got taken away. So Logan Paul has absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Okay, now, my recollection of this match, tell me if I'm wrong, was Logan Paul getting the upper hand on Cody Rhodes all the way through it.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Now Logan Paul, not using any tricks or chicanery whatsoever, says to Michael, oh, says to Michael Cole, all right, now Michael, how you doing? And Cole's like, okay, fine, Logan, I'm good, I'm good. Here's the brass knucks.
Yeah, no, you're not
And
remembering that
Michael,
right at all.
and Michael was like, or sorry, Logan was like, no, Michael, I don't need these. And Cody Rhodes was like, yeah, you see. So Logan Paul, having to defend himself against the cruel slander, reluctantly allows Cody Rhodes to get hit by brass knuckles. We don't know how it happened because the camera went dark.
Yeah, you're remembering it completely wrong.
Um, and Cody Rhodes, selling that he gets hit, playing possum. Obviously he didn't, or he hit himself. Cody Rhodes, on top of that, violently attacking people in the crowd for no good reason. Throwing a fan over the barricade, and you can go watch this footage. Throwing the fan over the barricade because he believed that this fan slipped Logan Paul brass knucks. Absolutely insane, Cody.
You can follow Nathan
Now,
on Twitter at Logan number one fan.
hey, whoa. It's actually Logan number 2 fan. Logan already copyrighted number 1 fan for himself.
Sorry,
It's one of his sock account.
I've been following the wrong one then.
It makes sense. Anyway, Logan Paul, despite, goes to defend this fan that got thrown over the barricade. And how does he do that? By casually removing, he even apologizes for taking stuff off of the announce table to put Cody Rhodes on it. Beautiful diving elbow drop. I don't know if it's
It was a frog splash.
Or sorry, oh yeah, it was a frog splash. Either way,
And it was
360.
It was shot from a.
It was shot from a drone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful shot. It's a 360 panorama view. It looked beautiful. Go see it if you haven't. So, obviously, Logan Paul has Cody Rhodes dead to rights. Logan goes to pin Cody after a job well done, full of being nothing but fair. And what does Cody Rhodes do? Gets a special guest ring announcer to hold Logan Paul's leg, prohibiting him from pinning Cody Rhodes, just like the Bloodline would do. Just like the Bloodline would do, as much as Cody Rhodes, who lied to the people, said that he would never take advantage of a situation like that. He lies to the people again. Cody Rhodes, through obvious blatant cheating, tragically beats Logan Paul. But if the official had have reviewed the footage properly, Logan Paul would be your undisputed WWE champion and United States champion.
All right, so that's Nathan's illusion or delusional memory of everything.
That is exactly what happened.
And it's not at all what happened.
Hey, the last part's right.
You got like 2 parts right.
There you go.
Which were the drone shot and Logan apologizing for moving things off a table.
I got the ring announcer thing right too.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't going to pin Cody. He was going to hit Cody with the brass knuckles.
Yeah, but even still, that's interference.
Well, so was Logan Paul's friend pushing Cody.
I get really what it's a fan assault. It's fan assault. Cody Rhodes should be a lot more professional than that. Absolutely evil. I hope Cody Rhodes gets suspended for that.
I don't know. I don't think fans should be allowed to push them without getting hit back or something done to them back.
We'll see.
I think it is unsafe practice.
You're at a premium live event. Either way, I think you and I are right on this. You're at a premium live event.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you're that close. Why did security let that fan get that close?
to give Logan the brass knuckles because
No,
that's who
no,
actually
no,
gave him the brass knuckles.
no, 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 no. Cody Rhodes, as far as I can remember, the fan did next to nothing. Like, that pushes something that Cody Rhodes, being a professional, should have shrugged off.
See, now what Logan should have done is had silver knuckles
Silver's
because then
stronger
he
than
had
brass.
but then he would have had plausible deniability that he didn't bring brass knuckles.
Yeah, good point. But even then, those brass knuckles were obviously planted. Those aren't even Logan Paul's pants.
But that was a different pair.
Yeah. So, in any case, Cody Rhodes very questionably retains his undisputed WWE Championship. What are your thoughts on this match?
Oh, it was a fun match.
Yeah. Logan Paul really outdid himself, carrying Cody Rhodes to a passable match.
Logan Paul hit a really nice crossroads.
Yes, he did.
But Cody's freaking whatever, I can't remember what he calls it, but it's basically a dead eye pile driver, basically. Like a reverse pile driver.
Yeah.
Was really nice as well.
Yeah. That being said, go see Logan Paul get screwed if you want to, but I really wouldn't recommend it.
I probably wouldn't search Logan Paul getting screwed. You might come up with some weird shit.
Probably involving the United States Championship, though, so...
Probably.
I mean, it'd be somewhat relevant. In any case, what are your overall thoughts on King and Queen of the Ring?
I think it was overall a pretty fun pay-per-view to watch.
I don't think it was quite as good as Backlash in Puerto Rico.
Oh, it wasn't, but there's one major issue with that. And Backlash was in France.
Oh, sorry. Well, it wasn't as good as the Backlash in Puerto Rico either.
Nia Jax was on this card.
Yeah. Yeah, if you take out the Nia Jax versus Lyra Valkyria match, everything else that was on the main show was banger.
I'm gonna be honest. I would have rather seen Lyra Valkyria versus Bianca Belair than Nia Jax.
Yeah.
And then maybe on the pre-show, instead of having the women's tag titles, have one of the men's tag titles, like Theory and Waller.
Yeah. Who were already there.
Yeah.
And who could have done something.
And haven't had a real, like, pay-per-view match since they got the titles.
Or a challenge, or a build, or anything.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Just a small one.
Just a small one.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
For us. So if you like what we do, you can follow us on TikTok. We swear we're going to get back to posting more stuff there. And you can watch us.
We're going to get back to posting stuff there.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at it in a while.
Yeah. So we're going to get back to TikTok and YouTube. Summer is coming. And let us know if there's any entrances you want me to spoof or anything even remotely close. How much do you want to see me get beat up by Ben? Comment whatever you want. And we will see you guys. Well, we won't see you, but you'll see us next time. Oh, man.